Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Mataji. Thank you very much, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam, Mataji, and Prabhus.
Dandavat Pranam.
Pranam, Mataji. So we will start with our shlokas. 5th canto, 3rd chapter, 9th verse onwards, opening prayers. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Udhirayet. नष्टप्रायेष्वभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनतारणं परमानन्दमाधवं श्रीचैतन्य ईश्वरम्. Hare Krishna, it's 5th canto, 3rd chapter, 9th verse. Yeah, Vasudha Mataji, you raised your hand. Do you want to read the shloka?
Yes, Mataji, for reading purpose I raised, Mataji.
Yeah, please do it.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Dandavat Pranam.
Pranam.
Tadyata balishanam swayam atmana shreya param avidusham parama purusha prakarsha karunaya swa mahima anam chapa vargakyam upakalpayishyan swayam napachita Eveta Ravad Ihopalakshitaha. Hare Krishna Mataji. Any mistake? Sorry Mataji, because as it is Gadyam to read, it's
yes,
little difficult.
No problem. Yes.
Thank you, Mataji.
Somebody read the synonyms and translation.
Shall I read, Mataji?
Yeah, Sureshwari Mataji, read.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Dandavat Pranam. All glories to Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Synonyms: tat, that, yata, as, balishanam, of the fools, swayam, by yourself, atmana, own, shreya, welfare, param, ultimate, avidusham, of persons who do not know, parama purusha, O Lord of Lords, prakarsha, karunaya, by abundant causeless mercy, swamahimanam, your personal glory, cha, and apavarga akhyam, called apavarga, liberation, upakalpa ishyan, desiring to give, Swayam, personally, na apachita, not properly worshipped, eva, although, itaravat, like an ordinary person, iha, here, upalakshita, you are present and seen by us. Translation by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada ki jai. O Lord of Lords, we are completely ignorant of the execution of dharma, artha, kama, and moksha, the process of liberation, because we do not actually know the goal of life. You have appeared personally before us like a person soliciting worship, but actually you are present here just so we can see you. You have come out of your abundant and causeless mercy in order to serve our purpose, our interest, and give us the benefit of your personal glory called Apavarga, liberation. You have come, although you are not properly worshipped by us due to our ignorance. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Mataji, next verse.
Hare Krishna Mataji, shall I call out the names?
Mataji, yes, you can call out the names, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
So the shloka one, then somebody can read the word-to-word translation.
Divya Desai Mataji.
Mataji,
Yes,
scroll up. Please scroll up, Mataji. I can't see the screen, Mataji. Upward. Scroll upwards, Mataji. Please.
Yes.
Yes, thanks. अत्याम एव वरो हि अर्हतं ताम यर्हि बर्हिसि राजर्षिर् वराद दर्शबो भवान् निज पुरुषेक्षण विस्यूया असित. हरे कृष्ण माताजी, दंडवत प्रणाम.
Kripamayi Mataji, you can read the synonyms and the translation.
Translation by Easy Bhaktivedanta Prabhupada Giji. Atta, then I am in this Eva, certainly, Paraha, benediction, benediction, he indeed, Aratama, O most worshipable of the worshipable, Yarki, because Bankhisi in the sacrifice, Raja Rishi, the king Nabi, Parada Rashabha, the best of the benefactors, Bhavan, your lordship, Ija Purusha of your devotees, Iksana Visaya of the object of sight as it has become. O most worshipable of all, you are the best of all benefactors, and your appearance at saintly kings, nabis, sacrificial arena is meant for our benediction. Because you have been seen by us, you have bestowed upon us the most valuable benediction. Thank you, Mataji. Purport.
Mataji, no need of purport, we will discuss it. So then go to the next shloka. We have to read 9, 10, 11, 12.
Thank you, Mataji.
Vasudha Mataji. Vasudha
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna Mataji.
Yes, you can read the shloka.
Okay, Mataji. Asanga nisita jnana nala vibhutastasesha malanam bhavat swabhavanam atmaramanam muninam anavarata parigunita gunagana parama mangalayana gunagana kathanosi. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji.
Barnali Sen Mataji. You can read the synonyms and the translation.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranams. Hare Krishna, Mataji, Dandavat Pranams. Synonyms: Asanga by detachment, Nishita strengthened, Jnana of knowledge, Anala by the fire, Vidhuta removed, Ashesha unlimited, Malanam whose dirty things, Bhavat Savabanam who have attained your qualities, Atma Aramanam, who are self-satisfied, Muninam of great sages, Anavarata, incessantly, Parigunita, recounted, Gunagana, O Lord, whose spiritual qualities, Parama Mangala, supreme bliss, Ayana, produces, Gunagana Kathavana, he the chanting of whose attributes, Asi you are. Translation by His Divine Grace, Srila Prabhupada, Jai Srila Prabhupada. Dear Lord, all the great sages who are thoughtful and saintly persons incessantly recount your spiritual qualities. These sages have already burned up all limited dirty things and by the fire of knowledge strengthened their detachment from the material world. Thus they have attained your qualities and are self-satisfied. Yet even for those who feel spiritual bliss in chanting your attributes, your personal presence is very rare. Thank you, Mataji. Dandavat pranams.
Ansuya Mataji, you can read the next shloka.
Hare Krishna Mataji, pranams. अथ कथाञ्चित् स्खलनश्रुत्पतन जृम्भन दुरवस्थानादिषु विवस्वानां नः स्मरणाय ज्वरमरणदास्यायाम् अपि सकलकश्मालनिरसनानि तव गुणकृत नामध्येयानि वचनगोचराणि भवन्तु. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Sharmila Mataji, the synonyms, and Shobha Mataji, the translation.
Hare Krishna. Synonyms. Ata, still. Katanchit, somehow or other. Skalana, stumbling. Shut, hunger. Patana, falling down. Jrimbana, yawning. Duravastana, because of being placed in an undesirable position. Adishu, and so on. Vivashanam, unable, naha, of ourselves. Smaranaya, to remember. Jwaramarana dashayam, in the case of having a high fever at the time of death. Api, also. Sakala, all. Kashmala, since. Nirasanani, which can dispel. Tava, your. Guna, attributes. Krita, activities. Nama deyani, names. Vachana gocharani, possible to be uttered. Bhavantu, let them become. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. Translation by His Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Dear Lord, we are not be able to remember your name, form and qualities due to stumbling, hunger, falling down, yawning or being in a miserable diseased condition at the time of death when there is a high fever. We therefore pray unto you, O Lord, for you are very affectionate to your devotees. Please help us remember you and utter your holy names, attributes and activities, which can dispel all the reactions of our sinful lives. Haribol. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So we'll go back to the 9th verse. Hare Krishna. So here we see this chapter speaks about Rishabhadev's appearance. To whom did Rishabhadev appear? Who were the parents of Rishabhadev?
King Nabhi Mataji.
and Meru.
Meru Devi and King Nabhi. So they had actually performed a sacrifice to, to please the Lord. And the Lord, of course, very mercifully accepted and came as their son. So we will see here, when the sacrifice was being performed by the rishis, Lord Vishnu appeared there. So in the 9th verse, we see the rishis, the Prithvijas, you see the ones who are performing the sacrifice, they are glorifying the Lord after the Lord appeared. And they are saying in the 9th verse that we, the jivas, are ignorant about the execution of dharmas, arthas, kamas, and mokshas. Because what happens is generally we don't know the goal of our life. And then they're saying that you have appeared before us like a person soliciting worship, but actually you are present here just so we can see you. The Lord appeared as though, he deserves one respect. He has come there for worship. No. He comes there with the purpose of fulfilling the devotee's desire of seeing the Lord. And he appears there out of his causeless mercy, so that he can be served. He is accepting the service of the devotees. And he comes for the interest of the devotees. The devotees want to appease the Lord. They want to please the Lord. So to kind of fulfill the interest of the devotees, he comes. And he also gives us, the rishis are saying, you're giving us the benefit of your personal glory called apavarga, liberation. Whoever sees the Lord, then they get, that they have the qualification to get liberated. And then they are saying that we haven't properly worshipped you, but still you have appeared. Now, in the purport, Prabhupada explains that the Lord appearing there is not for any of the Lord's personal interest. He has nothing to do with this material world. He has no work to do in this material world. He doesn't want anything for anybody. And it's not like the Lord feels that the more I appear in front of the devotees, the more fame I will get, the more name I will get the name that I am the most merciful. No, he has no personal benefit. He is the Supreme Lord, that's all. But he has come there for the benefit of his devotees. Same Prabhupada writes about Archa Vigraha. Why is the deity present in the temple? Every one of us know. Like, the deities are made up of stone, wood, or, maybe marble, or it could be made of even a painting, a poster. But why? Why all this is done is because the deity or the Lord is so compassionate that the jiva who is not qualified to see the Lord face to face and serve him on that platform, the Lord is compassionate and he accepts the Archa Vigraha form, so that he can accept the service. See, the jivas are conditioned. Their conscience is still contaminated. Senses are not perfect. So they cannot see the Lord. So the Lord assumes a material form, a stone form or a wood form or any form, so that the jivas can see him and have a relationship with him and be able to serve him. See, the thing is, to meditate on something which is abstract, to something which is not visible, is difficult. Though impersonalists do that, it is not very easy. It is much easier if there is a form visible, and to establish a relationship with that particular form that is tangible and visible is much easier. So it is the mercy of the Lord that the Supreme Lord, who is Satchidananda Vigraha, he assumes a material form. But it doesn't mean the Lord is material. He is completely spiritual. So serving the deity in a temple is equivalent to serving the Narayan in Vaikuntha, which is the same. And because we are not qualified, he has come in that Archa Vigraha form. So in order to receive a loving service, he agrees to come down in that particular Archa Vigraha form. But also, we don't have very suitable paraphernalia for the Lord. He is the Supreme Lord. But the jivas don't have the suitable paraphernalia also. And sometimes it is that out of ignorance, they don't know how to worship him properly also. But the Lord, because he is all merciful, his mercy is causeless. Yeah. Somebody's mic, Mataji, please mute it. Yeah. He is so merciful that he appeared personally in the arena of Maharaj Nag. So now we have read this shloka. We know about deity worship. In Nectar of Devotion, there's a way to, Narada Pancharatra speaks about the worship, deity worship method and process, and so many other sacrifices or rituals to be done. Plus, in Nectar of Devotion, we see the offenses which have to be avoided. Seva aparats. This is very, very important. And deity worship is also one of the 5 most important, potent forms of devotional service. The other 4 being, yes, other 4 being
Sadhu Sangha,
Sadhu Sangha, Nama Sankirtana,
uh,
Kirtan, sir.
Srimad
Dham.
Bhagavata Shravana,
Reading Srimad
And
Bhagavatam,
visiting the
Mathura
Dham.
staying at Mathura.
Matras. So, the deity worship is also very, very important. And Prabhupada always used to say that Grahasthas can have deities and serve them properly. We have to have a service attitude, and without any aparads, we have to serve the deities. And here, bringing a deity home, having an Archa Vigraha is equivalent to bringing the Lord home. There is no difference. And serving the deity at home is equivalent to serving the Lord there. So we have to always be conscious of the fact that Lord is present. Lord is present even if you keep the photos. It's not like that. But when you have the deity, the rules and regulations and standards of worship are little different or little higher. Though in the photo also you can do the same thing, but for deities, it is little more, you're expected to be little more systematic and serious and regulated in your behavior. Yes. Now coming to the 10th verse. Yes, Mataji, you can take to the 10th verse.
Hare Krishna, Mataji, my laptop is giving some problem. I'm just trying, Mataji. Hare Krishna,
Okay,
I'll do
no
it.
issue,
Just
no
give
issue.
me
I'll
2
just
minutes.
keep reading it from here. So then you do it, Mataji. So 10th verse says, O most worshipable of all, you are the best of all benefactors, and your appearance at saintly King Nadi's sacrificial arena is meant for our benediction. Because you have been seen by us, you have bestowed upon us the most valuable benediction. So now, the saints, the Ritviks are saying, you are the best of all benefactors. What is this shloka in Bhagavad Gita which speaks about the Lord being is the supreme benefactor?
Uptaram Yajna Tapasam Sarvaloka Maheshwaram Suhridam Sarvabhutanam Gnatva Mam Shantuchati.
So he is the supreme benefactor. But what happens is, when our minds and consciousness is contaminated and we are in material conscious, whom do we think are the benefactors for us?
Ourselves, Mataji.
Others?
Ourselves, Mataji. We think
Ours.
we are there.
Yes. And whom we say they are our well-wishers, they are our benefactors, or they are our, supporters. We think we relate to all the humans, nothing wrong in it. We feel that people are there for us whenever we require some help. That is fine. The point is, and of course, you have in this material world people who will be there only to seek for their own benefits. That's also there, because this is the material world with all its impurities and contaminations. People always think of their benefit most of the time, or they will be seeking around or being with people from whom they get the benefit. But these are all material dealings. But here is the Lord, who is the supreme benefactor, and not only to devotees, for everybody. That's what Prabhupada writes, 9.29 verse, Krishna says, Sammoham sarva bhuteshu. I envy no one, nor am I partial to anyone. I am equal to all. But of course, whoever serves him, he is very favorable to them. Why do you think that, Mataji? Why is the Lord favorable to his devotees?
Hare Krishna.
Mataji, like all loving. Okay, Mataji, Hare Krishna.
And Mataji,
Yeah.
go ahead, no problem.
Yeah. Yes, Mataji.
Mataji, Lord is not favorable, Lord is reciprocal.
Okay.
So he is favorable to all. Even a non-bhakta or a atheist also gets sunshine, air to breathe, food to eat, everything.
Yes.
God only reciprocates to bhaktas because they are seeking for the Lord and they are doing his seva. So he's just giving them more of that. He's just
Yes.
giving more of everything that one desires.
Okay. So Krishna is reciprocating with his devotees. He is impartial towards anybody, or rather he is neutral. So there is this explanation that Krishna as Paramatma is equal to everybody. He is equal. But Krishna as Bhagavan has preferences. Why? Because when we say Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead, he is the supreme personality. So what do you mean by personality? What is the meaning of personality?
Hare Krishna Mataji, he is having form.
He is having form and
Like all of us, like how we can relate Mataji. He's having a personal form, emotions and everything.
yes, emotions. Then
One can have a relationship with him.
we can have a relationship with him. So anyone who has a personality, as now you said, he has a form, he has emotion. There's also one more thing. Every person can have their preferences. Can they not have? As personalities, we have our preferences, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
We can choose something, we can reject something. That is our personal choice, our preference. So Krishna as a person, as a personality, has preferences. Like there are so many musical instruments, but why does Krishna play the flute? Is there an answer to it? Why only flute? Why is Krishna not holding veena in his hand?
He likes flute, Mataji.
That's all. That is the preference. He has, so many birds and animals are there in the creation. So why only a peacock feather? It's his preference. So Krishna as a person has preference and gives preference to his devotees. He is reciprocating with his devotees. He is taking personal care of his devotees. And as Paramatma, he is equal to everybody. He is not partial. He is not envious. He is treating all the jivas same. And whatever is happening to the jivas is based on their karmic reactions. But see, that is what the line says. Whoever renders service unto me in devotion is a friend in me, and I am also a friend to him. So whoever is serving Krishna in devotion becomes a close associate of Krishna, and Krishna takes personal care of them. Is something wrong in it, Mataji? Can we blame Krishna? You are partial. No, we can't.
No, Mataji.
No, Mataji.
So they are seeing Krishna as a person, and they have developed attachment to that person, and that Lord is reciprocating to them. So that is Krishna. It appears like Krishna is partial to devotees, or it appears like Krishna is doing something more for the devotees. No. Devotees are very dear to Krishna. And that's why Krishna associates with them, reciprocates with them. So that's what is written in the next paragraph, that the Lord is equal to everyone, in the sense that he is not having any enemies, he is not having any friends, and even on the enemies, he has causeless mercy. Even people who are neutral towards him, they are under the Kala Karma Chakra, they are under this material nature. They are enjoying the reactions of whatever pious activities they have done. They are undergoing the sufferings of their, whatever impious activities they have done. And the Lord is just being a witness and a permitter. And he is not acting anything there for the jivas who are neutral, or who have, not turned towards him. And for the enemies also, because they have a kind of envy towards the Lord, he is still neutral to them. They are just finishing their pious and impious activities, and the Lord is just being neutral to them, in the sense he is not reciprocating with them in some enmity. And even if the Lord punishes them, it is for their supreme benefit. Because if they die in the hands of the Lord, they get liberation. They are purified. And enemies also, when they are punished for their impious activities, then their negative karmic reactions are burnt. So here in the purport, the rishis are saying the Lord, just as the devotees are always anxious to see the Supreme Lord satisfied in every way, the devotees have only one desire, that is to satisfy the Supreme Lord. Same way, the Supreme Lord is also very, very anxious to present himself before his devotees. Why? Why is the Lord anxious?
Hare Krishna Mataji, he wants all his devotees to come back to Goloka,
Yes.
not struggle here.
Yes. And Mataji, we say devotees are getting so much of pleasure and, Ananda seeing the Lord. Doesn't the Lord also derive that pleasure when he sees the devotees?
Yes, Mataji. Unconditional
Yes,
love he has
Mataji.
for people.
Much more pleasure than we get.
Yes. So that is why the Lord is also very anxious to be present before devotees. People say that, we are doing bhakti, but we don't know, we don't get the experiences of the Lord, we don't feel anything. It's just that still we haven't qualified ourselves, purified ourselves to that platform. Otherwise, the Lord is ready to run and jump and come and stand in front of the devotee. Lord is very, very anxious. But we have to properly qualify ourselves. And here, that's what is mentioned in the Bhagavad Gita Shloka 4.8, that the Lord comes, Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam. He will come to deliver the pious, annihilate the miscreants, and to establish religious principles. It's that this he can do if he is sitting even in his spiritual world. Through his energies, through his potencies, he can destroy whatever is evil in the world. He can also re-establish, but he purposely comes down to give pleasure to his devotees and also experience pleasure in seeing the devotees. He takes personal care of his devotees. So here, the rishis and munis, the Ritviks, are glorifying the Lord, that you have appeared, Lord Vishnu has appeared in the arena or of the sacrifice of Maharaj Nabhi out of his clauseless mercy to please King Nabhi, to give pleasure to King Nabhi and all the assistants. Otherwise, he need not be present. Next one, 11th one, we will see. Dear Lord, all the great sages who are thoughtful and saintly persons incessantly recount your spiritual qualities. These sages have already burnt up all the unlimited dirty things and by the fire of knowledge strengthened their detachment from the material world. Thus they have attained your qualities and are self-satisfied. Yet even for those who feel spiritual bliss in chanting your attributes, your personal presence is very rare. So this is what we have to remember. We say, we want to see Krishna, we want to experience Krishna. Clearly, it is mentioned here that the personal presence of the Lord is very, very rare. Here, those rishis and munis, they just go on meditating on the spiritual qualities of the Lord. And because of their absorption in the Lord, they have burnt away all the contamination, all the unlimited, anarthas which are there in the heart. They have burnt it away in their conscious. They have burnt it away with the fire of knowledge. And they have completely detached themselves. They have strengthened the detachment from this material world. And now they have attained the transcendental platform. That is, they have attained a platform where they have now acquired the spiritual qualities. And they are self-satisfied. You have this devotees who are self-satisfied. They have attained the Brahman platform. They have attained the Brahman platform. And they are happy within themselves. Yet, and they are completely peaceful or experiencing bliss in chanting the glories of the Lord. Even for such self-satisfied souls who are on the transcendental platform, who have attained the Brahman platform, seeing the Lord face to face is very difficult. Seeing the Lord is face to face is very difficult for self-satisfied souls. Who come under this category? Yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Dhruv Maharaj.
Mataji, Dhruv Maharaj had seen the Lord face to face, Mataji.
Yeah, face to face he saw.
Yogis.
With lot of difficulties and tapas he saw.
Yes, Mataji.
Yes.
After it,
Are they Dhyana yogis, Mataji?
Yes. Dhyana yogis, Ashtanga yogis. They have detached themselves from the material world. They have purified themselves. And here, of course, Jnana yogis, because in a way they are meditating on the Lord's glories. In the sense, they are meditating on the Paramatma. And to some extent, even the beginning level devotees, because here it is written, they are chanting your attributes. So they are chanting your attributes and they are feeling very much self-satisfied. So there's some, the beginning level of Shanta Bhakta, where, Shantaras, where they are not interacting with the Lord. They know the supremacy of the Lord. They have attained that purity. They are self-satisfied. They don't want any special relationship with the Lord. So for them, to see the Lord face to face is very difficult. So that's what Prabhupada writes in the purport. The presence, the personal presence of the Supreme Lord is considered a very, very rare thing. And they were appreciating the Lord to come there personally, and they were expressing their gratitude that they are very much obliged that the Lord is present. So, if you see in the beginning of Bhagavatam, there is a verse, Nigama Kalpataro. And then you have the Atma Rama verse also. That this Bhagavatam will attract even the Atma Ramas, the self-satisfied souls. The self-realized souls also will be attracted to Lord's Bhagavatam. They will be attracted to the glories of the Lord, like how Shukadev Goswami, he just heard the 2 shlokas of Bhagavatam and he got so attracted to it. And they will be chanting the qualities of the Lord also. Those self-realized souls, the Atma Ramas, they will be chanting the transcendental qualities of the Lord also. But they don't get the personal presence of the Lord. So for elevated rishis and munis, for the Brahman realized souls also, this darshan or the vision of the Lord is very, very rare. So the priests are thanking the Lord to be present there for them. Yes. So by this, what can we understand, Mataji? We all aspire, we all pray, we all do our bhakti that one day we should be able to see Krishna. We want to go and serve Krishna. So then what are we supposed to understand from this?
It is the main thing is the will of the Lord, Mataji. And we cannot force the Lord or anything. Only the pure bhakti can attract the Lord.
Yes.
Then the tapasyas and all.
Yes.
Is my understanding correct, Mataji?
Yes, Mataji. So the will of the Lord. See, our endeavor is fine. Like here it is mentioned, completely detached from matter. All anarthas are gone. Happily satisfied in chanting the glories of the Lord. But it is the mercy of the Lord if he wants to be present in front of us. Desire can be there, but it's a pure will of Krishna to whom he wants to give his personal presence, to whom he doesn't want. For some devotees, he may give quite soon. For others, he may choose to not be there. So it's the will of the Lord. One should have a desire. One should have a desire to, go and serve the Lord face to face, see him. But ultimately, it depends on the will. So till that time, the bhakti, the process of bhakti has to go on uninterrupted, unmotivated. If you read the shlokas or prayers of the acharyas, if you see the composition of the acharyas, some of their texts, they are always praying, when will I be able to see you? When will I be able to feel attraction towards your name? Or when will I be able to come and participate in your pastimes? When will I be able to see, Radha Rani going to Radha Kund or whatever it is, they are just praying intensely that when will I get an opportunity? When will I be able to see this? So our attitude and our prayers also have to be like that. That we, apart from our chanting, our regulative principles, our sadhana, we have to keep praying. First of all, not to see the Lord. First of all, to develop incessant, uninterrupted attraction towards His name, His form. We are still in the beginning stage. We read Shikshastakam every day before chanting. So when will we develop that intense attachment to the name? Is our first prayer. Then only it will come to when will we see the Lord. So the prayer has to be sincere that we have to develop deep attachment, attraction towards the name. Name and form of the Lord, name and the Lord are not different. So for us, the prayers have to start from this. And then only at some point, by the will of the Lord, we will be able to associate with Him. Yes. Now the 12th shloka, the last shloka for today. Dear Lord, we may not be able to remember your name, form, and qualities due to stumbling, hunger, falling down, yawning, or being in a miserable diseased condition at the time of death when there is a high fever. We therefore pray unto you, O Lord, for you are very affectionate to your devotees. Please help us remember you and utter your holy names, attributes, and activities which can dispel all the reactions of our sinful lives. So this is also the very essence of Bhagavad Gita. Antakale cha mameva, ante narayana smriti. So the entire purpose of this human form is to be able to remember the Lord while leaving the body, antakale. And that is also the essence of Krishna's teachings. Antakale cha mameva, smaran muktva kalevaram. If you can remember me at the time of quitting the body, you will attain my nature. You will come to be. That's what Krishna has told. And that is the real success of our life. So we practice all our lives for that one moment of exam while leaving the body, if we can remember the Lord. So if you see, Krishna says, Antakale cha mameva smaran muktva kalevaram. Here, why does Krishna say smaran? He can say Shravan Mukta Kalevaram, Kirtanam Muktva Kalevaram. He doesn't say listening, chanting. He says Smaran Muktva. Why?
Hare Krishna Mataji, at that time you can only remember him, because when you can't talk, when you can't do anything, at least in your mind, you can think of Krishna.
Yes. Okay, correct. As you are saying, at the time of death, what happens? You are saying mind, Mataji, you are saying mind. So here it is mentioned in the purport that, material conditions are so tough and inevitable that we may forget the Lord at the time of death due to a diseased condition or mental derangement. So Smaranam, from where will it come, Mataji?
From the Lord Himself, Mataji. He has to give that, Mataji. Matta smriti gnana apoha.
Okay, that is one aspect of it, that we should pray to the Lord to be able to remember His lotus feet without fail at the time of death. Because at the time of death, when our voice is choked, all our senses are failing, mind is deranged, and the pain at the time of death is inexplicable. And then, at that time to say something, to hear something, not possible. So Smaranam, in the mind, actually, it's like the deep down Krishna should have percolated and being absorbed in our consciousness. We use this word Krishna consciousness. So in our conscious, conscious comprises of mind, intelligence, and false ego. In our consciousness, Krishna should be established. Krishna should be absorbed so that our conscious, see the soul, till the soul is present in the body, the conscious will be there. Though externally a jiva may be unconscious. External unconsciousness means the body is not functioning. But the soul is, conscious is there. Because if the soul is there, the conscious is there. And that conscious, deep into that conscious Krishna should be there. At that time, you will be able to remember him. Smaranam. Smaranam will come because of our conscious. That's why we say this is Krishna conscious movement. To make ourselves conscious of Krishna. Transforming our contaminated conscious to Krishna conscious. Because this is the conscious which is going to carry us to our next life, next body. So if we are Krishna conscious, we will be carried to Krishna. That's why Krishna is saying, remembering. And remembering means, how will you remember? Only if you have Krishna in your conscious. So that is like something like you should have just become so much absorbed in Krishna during your lifetime of practice that at the end, externally, if everything stops also, your conscious is carrying Krishna. And then this conscious will carry you to Krishna. So that's why Smaranam of the Lord at the time of death is stressed. And of course, the other condition, as Mataji said, that the Lord's mercy, then only we will be able to remember the Lord. But when will the Lord's mercy come? Though Lord's mercy is causeless, he can shower his mercy on anybody. But when will the Lord's mercy be there? Normally,
when our endeavor is
Association with devotees and Guru.
Okay.
When our endeavor is there, Mataji, he sees our endeavor.
When he sees sincerity of our effort, when he sees the sincerity of our practice all through our life, then automatically that will be reflected in our conscious. And when Krishna sees that, he can shower his mercy. He can shower his mercy on a completely contaminated person. That's also different. But we should always think that we have to follow the normal procedure and we have to do our sadhana bhakti properly and then get the mercy of pure devotees, develop raga bhakti so that in our conscious we are deeply absorbed in Krishna, and then easy for us to remember Krishna at the time of leaving the body. And even if the soul doesn't remember, Krishna is seeing the sincerity, the endeavor, the effort, and Krishna then showers his mercy. So remembering the Lord, Ante Narayana Smriti, depends on our sincere endeavor all through our lifetime, plus the Lord's mercy.
Mataji?
Yes, Mataji.
Krishna Mataji. So every day when we pray,
yeah,
we can pray to Krishna that at the end, when our pran, when he's leaving, because I don't want to remember anything just but your lotus feet.
Yes. Mataji, at the end, nahi, abhi se hum pray kar sakte. That all my attachments towards everything should go away and I should have attachment to you, like Kunti Maharani prayed. Kunti Maharani, in Kunti Stuti, what does she say after entire praying to Krishna? She says, now I want you to sever all my relationship with the Vrishnis, the Kurus, the Yadus. I don't want any attachment with any of my family members, and I should have an incessant, interrupted attachment and attraction to you, like how Ganges water or any river water flows into ocean. We can pray now, Mataji.
Mataji, where do you find that? Where do you find that Ganges water? I had it, but I've forgotten the reference.
Mataji, Kunti Maharani in her prayer, she says, no, like how Ganges water flows into ocean or any river flows into ocean, like that my attraction should be towards you, and I don't want any other attractions.
Yes, Mataji, I've seen that.
Yes. So we can pray now. We need not pray that at the end only we should have all attachment to you. We can pray now itself that gradually Krishna remove all my attachments from everything. My mind should now only be focused on you. That is an everyday prayer, Mataji. If we have to develop our consciousness, this is our everyday prayer. That first is our mind should be free or get kind of detached from everything in this material world and be continuously getting more and more attached to you, and then more and more attachment towards your holy name and developing taste for your holy name. How many of you can say, Mataji, that we have taste for the holy name, we are relishing the holy name, we are like, whenever I chant, I'm experiencing bliss. Why so much silence? Yes, Mataji.
Right now, to Mataji, we know.
It will happen, Prabhuji. Mataji.
Prabhu,
Right now,
is it steady? Yeah, Padma Mataji. Yes.
Yeah, sorry, Mataji. Right now, we know we have to do the rounds. In the morning, Brahma Muhurta is compulsory. We have to do it.
Okay.
Right. So at that time, we try to connect to Krishna, with the lotus feet, and then we have to concentrate on hearing also.
Correct.
But that thing has not yet come, Mataji.
Yes. Yeah. Prabhu, you were saying that you are experiencing Ananda or nectar or relishing that chanting of the name. How, Prabhu? Like you chant in the Brahma Muhurat, then you're chanting.
I will start by 4:15, I think.
Okay.
So up to 5 to 20 minutes, there is Guru Ashtaka, Shiksha and then Tulsi Arti, that will happen. Then we will continue up to 7:30. So by chanting and hearing, body and then mind will also be calm, and then it feels. I don't know how to explain this. The thing is satisfaction. There is no boring.
Okay, you are not feeling bored.
Feel
like doing it.
It is continuously going on. The thing is, my thing is, as Supreme Lord has pleased me to wake up early in the morning.
Okay.
He has given me an opportunity and he has motivated me to chant.
Okay.
And then the mode is like that.
Yeah.
Automatically, Sri Krishna, Supreme Lord, will see our endeavor as per my knowledge goes. So
correct, Prabhu. You are correct. Now that you are chanting early in the morning, Brahma Muhurta, you are not getting bored, you are feeling very enthusiastic, peace, calm. Everything is going on properly. So, Prabhu, is it giving you the taste to chant more and more and continuously throughout the day?
100%.
Then that's it. So that is how your progress is happening. That you want to chant. So whenever you have, you're done with your whatever your daily routine is, do you sit and chant, Prabhu?
Yes, 100%. I would say I regularly the chanting will close continuous for even on the day afternoon also.
Very good.
In the
So
evening
that's what is developing in our chanting, because the more and more. Yes, Prabhu.
Time permits, I used to take the bag. That's all.
That's nice. So if one is developed that kind of a taste that I want to chant the name of the Lord whenever the opportunity comes, or throughout the day I feel like only chanting the Lord's name, that is when we should realize that we have developed the taste for the day. 16 rounds is our duty, because we have committed to chant 16 rounds, we will chant. But apart from that, if our interest and if our taste is completely out of all these material things, and we feel that I should only sit and chant, then that is when the taste for chanting has developed. So we have Prabhu, who has developed this taste, and he feels, automatically in the afternoon, daytime, whenever he feels he wants to sit and chant. Anybody else who has developed this kind of a taste? Anybody else?
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Mataji.
Yes.
Mataji, because one thing I can share, Mataji, before and all, when we are not so conscious of Krishna consciousness, we used to chant, as you told, few rounds and finished off. We used to put, I myself used to put full stop, Mataji. But whenever I never used to start applying in my life. But keeping on doing after so many years, whenever we get stuck in the problems or anything, it makes me to think of the problem nowadays. And
Yes.
that time I am starting to chant.
Okay.
So when the thing is started, oh, something is connected to this chanting. If we do
Yes.
that, we can work out this also. So now
Okay.
I started doing more and more, Mataji.
Okay.
So
you
that's
have a
how my
different reason.
realization.
You have a different reason, you know, you feel that something is there and then I should sit and chant, it will be fine. It's okay. Somehow or the other, if you can induce yourself to chant.
Yes, Mataji.
But later you should come to the platform where you will chant only for the pleasure of the Lord.
True, Mataji.
Only for
yes,
the
Mataji.
pleasure. Yes.
Thank you, Mataji.
Anybody
Hare
else wants to share their realization on chanting?
Hare Krishna.
Yes, ma'am.
Mataji, for me, what has happened that earlier it was like it was a stress that I have to get up in the morning, I have to chant. What if I
Yes.
don't get up? Like that
Yes.
stress. Now
Yes.
I'm looking forward to getting up in the morning.
Very good. Very nice.
And now when I don't chant morning 4 to whatever time that I take, 4 to 6:15. Then the entire day goes like restless, that chanting, I have not chanted today. Somehow it's not about finishing the round, but more it is now about, I just don't feel like doing anything else. Like everything feels incomplete when I have not finished the rounds in the morning. I know I'll eventually finish it by evening.
Correct.
But still the entire day, my attention remains that my chanting I have not done today. What am I doing? Like that it feels, Mataji.
Yes. So chanting is the most important activity of the day. Prabhupada also used to stress this, that if you don't chant, then don't eat food that day. You know, you don't miss your meals. But if you feel that, you know, today I didn't get time, I will not chant, he said, then don't eat. Because chanting is an opportunity, is the moment, is the time when we are connecting to the Supreme Lord. We are engaging in his service. We are remembering him. We are listening his name. We are chanting his name. It is the most important activity in our spiritual life. And chanting, Prabhupada is to say, has to be given the topmost priority. Even before any other activity, chant. Because by chanting only, we will elevate our consciousness. The other activities are there, Bhagavatam, deity worship. But most importantly, the name. Name will serve at different levels for purification, for developing our consciousness, for connecting to the Lord, for experiencing Ananda. For everything chanting is required. So one has to chant properly, and one has to have Krishna in the consciousness. And then only we will attain Krishna when we leave the body.
Mataji, unlike earlier, we have to chant 12 rounds, we have to do it. Now there is improvement. Now there is a lot of improvement, means we look forward and also we give priority. That's my first thing. As you get up in the morning, that's priority.
Yes.
We have to finish the 16 rounds.
Correct.
Otherwise we are not satisfied. We feel it's incomplete. That thing is there.
Yes, correct. So if you can give chanting the most important priority, or you consider it the most important priority, then that is one step of progress towards your spiritual life.
Okay.
Yes. And then you can go on increasing it. As Prabhu was saying, you know, whenever you feel that your things are, whatever you have to do is over, then again you can come back to chanting or reading, absorbing your mind in this kind of spiritual activities. Whatever Prabhupada said, you have to read Bhagavatam or any of the spiritual books, and then you have to serve the Lord, deity worship. Then all this, if you can do more and more, increase the time of these activities more and more, then you will see definitely considerable amount of progress and elevation in our consciousness. Yes. Anybody has any doubts?
Hare Krishna.
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah, about devotees, we can raise hands so that we don't.
Yeah,
Hare Krishna. Yeah, Suma Mataji, you can ask.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Wonderful class, Mataji.
Thank
Mataji,
you.
my question is that, Mataji, here the Lord is appearing. It is not Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So I just want to know, Mataji, whenever they say the Lord appeared with four-handed form, so which is this Lord? Like there are three Purushottam.
Vishnu.
Yes,
Lord Narayan from Vaikuntha.
Sorry, Mataji?
He is Lord Vaikuntha, Narayan. You can say Kshirodaksha Vishnu in this material world. Kshirodaksha Vishnu.
Mataji, actually, it is my knowledge, Mataji, lack of knowledge that I have understood it that way, Mataji. Like, I mean, he does not receive. He's in the situated in the Paramatma as the Paramatma in our hearts.
Correct.
So, I mean, he will never, react. Whenever we do any mistakes or anything. So, he's
No,
just
but Mataji, he
witness.
is Paramatma in our heart. He is also a separate entity living in Kshir Sagar, no Mataji. Four-handed Narayan is there in Kshir Sagar. He will come down, Mataji.
Okay, Mataji. That same aspect is, that same form is within our hearts.
Say in our heart, and when we are qualified, he will come right in front of us. If you see Narada Muni, when he went into the north and he did tapasya and he was meditating, he got the glimpse of that Paramatma in the heart. And after he opened his eyes, he was searching for that form everywhere. But then he heard the Akashvani, now you will not be able to see me, you have to give up this body. So same Paramatma can come and stand in front of your eyes also.
Hare Krishna. Mataji, they are the pure devotees, no Mataji, Narada Maharshi.
Yes.
So I just
Mataji,
wanted
here
to
also
know.
the rishis, they are doing a sacrifice. But King Nabhi is a devotee, no Mataji.
Okay.
King Nabhi is a devotee of the Lord. For him, the Lord appeared, Mataji.
Is it that the Narada Maharshi was attracted to the four-handed form of the Lord?
Yes, Mataji. Yes. He was meditating on the Paramatma in the heart.
Okay, Mataji. Mataji, they say that a lot of tapasya and austerities need to be performed in this age of Kali Yuga. They say no, Mataji. The austerities like the four regulative principles in that it comes.
Mataji, only
To be
follow the four
truthful.
regulative principles and chant the holy name. Lot of sacrifices and austerity is very difficult in Kali Yuga. That's what is mentioned, no Mataji. That is why the Yuga Dharma is Harinam Sankirtan. Harinam Sankirtana Yajna is enough in this Kali Yuga. No other Yajna sacrifice is required.
But still, you're supposed to do little austerities. You should be austere
Austerities
in our
is
life.
Ekadashi Vrat.
Okay.
And you can take up other austerities. In Bhakti, people who go to Vrindavan, they do different kinds of austerities. People residing in Vrindavan, they break their fast in the morning with only achaman from Yamuna water. These are all the austerities people are doing there.
Anything related to bhakti, like that.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much, Harish.
Yes.
Yes, Mataji.
Shobita Mataji, please ask me.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranams. Wonderful class, Mataji, slow, explanatory. Mataji, in the 11th verse, we were reading like even the sages, the darshan of the Lord is rare for even the sages.
Yes.
Like I understood, which you said that even if these sages have reached the Brahman platform.
Yeah, they are pure. They are pure, Mataji.
So they are devotees only, na Mataji?
Yes, yes. They are also. No, that's why it is said, no, King Nabhi and his associates. Because these rishis are the associates of King Nabhi, they also got this opportunity of getting the darshan of the Bhakti.
Okay. So Mataji, but we hear like these Mayavadis and the followers of Shankaracharya, they are also aspiring for the Brahman platform only. So
yes,
how do we understand what's the difference here?
Mataji, they meditate on the formlessness of the Lord. They don't meditate on the form. These rishis and munis they know the form of Vishnu. They are doing the sacrifice to please Vishnu. Mayavadis don't do this to please Vishnu, Mataji. They are meditating on the Nirakar. They want to go and merge with the Brahman effulgence.
And these sages, they don't want to merge, they are the devotees.
No. They know Yagneshwara is Vishnu and they are doing a sacrifice for Vishnu. They know who is the supreme, acceptor of the sacrifice, and they are meditating, they're praying to Vishnu Mataji.
Okay. So Mataji, these sages, they progress to the Bhagwan level also then going forward?
It is possible. Yes, Mataji. Yes. Okay. Yes.
Thank you so much, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Mataji, I wanted to know, Mataji, you said that when we reach a certain level, the highest level is when we are able to see him face to face.
Yes.
So, Mataji, just now we will take, I don't know how many janma to get there. But do we understand that the Krishna is physically present everywhere in his form only? Like you said, Radha goes to Radha Kund to have her bath and all.
Yeah.
It is just now everything happening just now here,
Yes.
but we
Yes.
are not able to see because we have not.
Yes. Yesterday we were reading a pastime from 10th canto Bhagavatam, where Krishna sends Uddhav to Vrindavan. He sent Uddhav for pacifying the Vrajvasis who were, suffering with separation of Krishna after Krishna goes to Mathura. So when Uddhav's chariot enters Gokul, what does Uddhav see? That there was this, Brajvasis doing all their routine activities. The cows were coming back home. The cowherd women were busy doing their household activities. The cowherd men were doing their activities. They were all having paraphernalia at home, very rich opulence. But, Uddhav felt everything is normal. Like everybody is going around their routine duties. But the pain and the agony and the separation which the Vrajavasis were actually feeling was not visible to Uddhav, because the Yogamaya has kept it that way, that externally nothing is visible. Later, of course, when he converses with Vrajavasis and Gopis, he realizes the purity of their love and the so much of anguish they are undergoing because of Krishna's separation. So now also the Vrindavan, which is there near Delhi, is spiritual Vrindavan. But if a jiva is not qualified, Yogamaya will not allow you to experience the spiritual aspect of it. We will see material Vrindavan. Even now, 11:30 in the afternoon to 2 o'clock, it is said, Radha Rani is coming to Radha Kund every day with her Sakhis. In fact, there is one Prabhu who stays in Barsana. He told this, 11:30 to 2, Radha Rani is there in Radha Kund. So you meditate at that time on Radha Kund. Say, pray to Radha Rani. In fact, if you go to Vrindavan, he said, go by 11 o'clock, sit near Radha Kund, Marjan, just clean the Radha Kund, offer some flowers because Radha Rani is present. So we have to qualify ourselves to see, because Yogamaya will not allow everyone to get the experience of the spiritual world or Radha and Krishna so easily if we are contaminated. The Vrindavan now also is the spiritual Vrindavan. It is not material. Vrindavan is never material. It's that we have to qualify ourselves and get, of course, the mercy. So in fact, he was saying, you go to Vrindavan, go serve a creeper there, take some water and pour to a creeper, because creepers are all devotees, associates, maybe the manjaris, maybe the gopis. So you just pray to them, serve them to get the mercy. And there are people who reside on the banks of Radha Kund, praying that somehow they get the mercy, they get an opportunity to peek into that divine Vrindavan, the spiritual Vrindavan.
Very bold, Mataji. This was so insightful. Now we can at least, I know I will not be able to see them, but that feeling only that they are there personally.
Yes, Mataji, this is a Prabhu who told me, who has been residing in Barsana for 10 to 15 years. He's serving all the Sakhi villages, all the Sakhis temples. He has served Radha Kund, and he said, I have served Radha Kund sometime for cleaning. I think some marjan was going on. They had cleaned Radha Kund. He says, after that, I have experienced mercy and I cannot express in words what I felt. So each one has to experience it, because spiritual experience is something you have to experience it and that you cannot express in words.
Hari Bol, Mataji, so fortunate.
This was so beautiful, Mataji.
Mataji, we have to pray. In fact, then I asked him also that we are so far away and we cannot be in Vrindavan. He says, you meditate. Manasa Bhakti is also acceptable.
Okay.
You meditate. You meditate 11:30 to 2. You meditate. You know that Radha Rani is near Radha Kund. You just meditate on Radha Rani.
Noon, in the afternoon, Mataji?
Yes, noon, Mataji, afternoon. Night, to wo log grass dance mein chale jate hain.
No, because we heard at 2 o'clock at night, no? I mean, early morning at 4 o'clock or something. At that time, people come there to pray.
Yes.
Radha Kund, not about Radha Rani, just.
Yeah. Radha Kund is not different from Radha Rani. It's liquid Radha Rani, molten Radha Rani. So it is that 11:30 to 2 in the afternoon, she is there with her Sakhis, it seems.
But Mataji, in our day-to-day life also we should feel, no, that they are everywhere.
Yes, you can.
Not only Vrindavan or Radha Kund.
Yeah, you can feel.
Sorry.
You can feel, Mataji. If you have that mood, Radha Rani, they're present everywhere and they'll manifest anywhere. It's just that how you feel, what is your bhava, what is your emotion, and that's how they will reciprocate.
Mataji, can you please give us some tips on on this austerity.
Mataji, what you can do
Austerity
is
in Vrindavan, like they gave
वृंदावन
one
में
example.
माताजी, हाँ माताजी, यहाँ पे बैठ के भी every day at 11:30 to 2 at some time, what we can do is we can recite what we are doing in our class. I'm saying we are reciting Radha Kripa Katakshastava. It's a most important prayer to pray for the mercy of Radharani. We know who has composed it. Who has composed it? Lord Shiva.
Lord Shiva Mataji.
Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva has composed it. He is praying for Radharani's mercy. We can recite that, or we can recite the prayers of, Radha Kund Ashtakam is there, or you have Radha Kund prayers, they are there. You can meditate on Radha Kund and recite. You can meditate on Radha Kripa Katakshastava and meditate that Radharani is there and you pray for her mercy. In fact, these songs or these, the poems are very, very potent, filled with bhakti. So if we can recite them, understand the meaning and recite them, Mataji, that's also a prayer, Mataji. That's also a kind of austerity. In Radha Kripa Katakshastava, it is said, no, you stand in, waist deep in Radha Kund and recite this Radha Kripa Katakshastava for some 32,000 times or something, and you will get the mercy of Radha Rani. It's mentioned even in that Radha Kripa Katakshastava itself, Mataji.
The last word, can you repeat again, Mataji? Radha Kripa?
Radha Kripa Katakshastava.
Katakshastava.
Yes. Munindra Vandya Vandite, Triloka Shoka Harini. It starts like that. So you can just recite it every day, Mataji.
Okay.
So you can do this. This will improve your bhava, your attachment. And we have all got experiences of the mercy because we have been in Chennai and how the mercy happens. I have had my own experience, a very small experience, but I have had it. So it is important that your bhava is good and manasa bhakti also is experienced, is accepted. Every day, if you can make it a kind of a system that 11:30 to 2, at some point, fix one time, maybe at 12 o'clock or 11:30, whichever is convenient, and you meditate singing this Radha Kripa Katakshastava, you will experience it.
Hare Krishna, Kripamayi Mataji, you can ask your question.
Yes.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Extensive Mataji. I want to know that Anti Narayana Smriti, is there one poet or one Munivar has told அப்போதைக்கு இப்போதே சொல்லி வைத்தேன் அப்படின்னு சொல்றாங்களே, அப்போதைக்கு இப்போதே சொல்லி வைத்தேன். அந்த மாதிரி you can pray that for that time we won't be there, till this time.
So now whatever we are reciting, you consider that. Even Kulashekar Alvar says that, no Mataji, now I'm healthy, now my senses are working. So now let my body, I quit my body because I'm able to remember you properly. Because at the time of leaving, I don't know whether I will be able to remember you. So now you can practice, Mataji, and don't think about the last minute what will happen. If you have done this sincerely, Krishna has said in Padma Purana, at that time I will remember and take you. You don't worry about that. That assurance Krishna has given. If you remember me all through your life, if you forget in that moment, I will remember you. So if you have prepared well for the exam and that day, if you are not able to perform also, Krishna is a very, very merciful, invigilator. He will add your grace points and marks and take you.
Final exam.
Yes.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji, whenever you come, the realization is so much, Mataji. I'm so in gratitude, Mataji. Thank
We
you so
love your
much for your
classes, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Awesome classes.
Yes,
Mataji, in
Mataji.
between we had tried sending a link,
That
Mataji.
is not
How
working. But anyway, it's just that, I will be doing one more session. I will start a new class, Mataji. Then I will let you know because I've got some additional sevas. That's why I wanted to call Padma Mataji and tell also because she had spoken to me that some additional sevas have come here from ISKCON Chennai. So that classes are keeping me busy. So I want to keep a separate time, to take that class. So I'll just see how it works out, Mataji.
Yes,
Chaitanya
Mataji. Please
Charitamrita,
do
Mataji.
keep us
Yes.
remember.
Chaitanya Charitamrita. You had asked me,
Yes.
Padma Mataji.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to accommodate because we have got some additional services. So the classes have to be taken. So I'm a little busy with that, Mataji.
Okay, no problem, Mataji. Take your time.
Mataji, your
But
current
only keep us in
classes, we
mind.
were wanting the link. That classes that are going on at the moment, we were asking the link for that, Mataji.
Mataji, but line up, I think many people are not able to join.
Yeah. So your
Yeah,
current
Mataji.
classes, people are able to join, Mataji?
They are there since 6 years in that group, Mataji. So they joined it long back.
So, any reason why we are unable to join, Mataji?
I don't know, Mataji. Some versions have been updated, and I sent the updated versions also, but some Matajis were not able to join. Some one or
Yeah, I
Yes,
too
Mataji.
tried, Mataji, downloaded
Yes,
the
Mataji,
line,
we are
but we
not
could
able
not
to join.
join.
Lot of issues.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So I'm
Because
taking that Bhagavad Gita, Mataji, Suma Mataji, it is Bhagavad Gita class.
Yes, Mataji, I don't
Yes,
know. I
sorry,
want to
Mataji.
join
Sweet,
that,
Bhagavad-
Mataji.
Yeah, I have to take that 7 to 7:30 evening, one shloka a day Bhagavad Gita class. You know, that also is there now. That just
So
started.
that is what I want to join, Mataji, if you can help
I'll
us.
send the link, Mataji. That is only one shloka one day, and from 7 to 7:30. It's only 20-25 minutes class, Mataji.
That
Yes,
will be very,
Mataji,
very
yes.
nice for beginners,
Very
Mataji.
nice. Yeah, so every day
It will
reminder.
be very
no,
nice for
Mataji?
beginners.
Yes. It's for beginners, Mataji. It's for
Yeah,
beginners. I'll just send the link if anybody wants to just, listen to it, or maybe, just recite a shloka daily, one shloka. It's a good opportunity.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, Mataji. Yes.
Yes.
Mataji.
So we can stop if anybody.
You will
I'm
send it to
mostly-
Padma Mataji, then Padma Mataji, you can share it with whoever
Yeah,
needs it,
sure.
Mataji.
I don't think so. I have Padma Mataji's number. Suma Mataji's
Mataji,
number.
I can share, Mataji. I can share
Archana is
whoever
there.
wants. I just please
Yeah.
message me so that I can send it. Hare
Yes,
Krishna.
You have my
yes.
number.
Mataji, it is Zoom or line only, Mataji?
Mataji, it is a Google Meet class, Mataji.
That is convenient, Mataji.
Yes,
It's
Mataji.
a
Google Meet, we can
Mataji,
join, Mataji.
Yeah.
can
Yes,
we
ma'am.
join Mataji to Radha Kataksh Krupa Sutra?
Mataji,
recite all?
that we only recite once, and then we go about with our Bhagavatam class. Every day you can recite, Mataji. 11:30 to 2. You can just recite this prayer. YouTube has got nice tunes. You can just
Yes.
listen to it, and every day, one time you fix and just sit and meditate on Radharani.
That's a good
Okay,
idea.
sure, Mataji.
Yes,
Thank you so
Mataji.
much.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Hare Krishna.
Mataji, thank you so much.
Srimad
Dandavat
Bhagavatam
pranam.
ki jai, Srila
Jai.
Prabhupada ki jai, Srila
Pancha
Gurudev.
kalpatarubhyascha kripa
Pancha
sindhubhyeva
kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyeva cha
patithanam
patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah.
Ananta
Ananta
Koti
Koti Vaishnava ki jai.
Srila
Prabhupada
Srila
ki
Prabhupada ki
jai.
jai. Grantharaj
Grantaraj
ki
Srimad
Srimad
Bhagavatam
Bhagavatam ki jai.
Thank you, Mataji, for the wonderful
Thank
class.
you very much,
so
ma'am.
much, Mataji. Thank you.
Thank you,
Mataji, can I
Mataji.
end the class
Thank
with
you,
your
Mataji.
permission?
Sadar pranam.
Yes, Mataji. You can end the class.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. We'll wait for you for the next class, Mataji, and the Google Meet
Yes,
link.
Mataji. Hare
Yes.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
Thank you.
Dandavata.
Thank
Hare Krishna
Hare
to all
Krishna.
devotees.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna.
Welcome.
Thank you.